Hello, beautiful, lovely people. Welcome back to Love Builds Up Cross. Thank you so much to each and every single new subscriber. I am Sasha, and today we're going to be looking at how I ruined a perfectly good card by doing too much. So let's just get started. So these are all the things that we're going to need. We're going to be using our scraps from the box that we just made, and you're going to need this 6x4 card and your scraps. I will link the video somewhere here, and then you're going to need some glacier paste and some sequins and your glitter. These all come with the Tonic craft kit that we just reviewed. So if you're coming from that video, then this makes sense, but if you're not, then go and watch that video first, or else this will make sense. Okay, so those are all the things that we're going to need. Then we're going to need some nail polish remover, or if you have some rubbing alcohol, use that, but I don't, so I'm going to use some nail polish remover. And we're going to start by just taking any color. Well, all our markers are blue anyway, so try and use like the darker shade of the blue and just scribble it on to the side of your Tim Holtz glass mat. Or if you don't have a glass mat, you can use a sheet of acetate or an acrylic block, anything that's clear. Then you're just going to pour your nail polish remover or your rubbing alcohol, and then you're just going to dip your card in there. This is such a quick and fun, easy way to just add color to your background, because that alcohol the alcohol from the nail polish really helps it to just spread out that color, and you're just going to go and mop it up with your card. And this dries within minutes. It doesn't take long at all to dry, so I'm just adding the color as I see where I need more color. The English is already on vacation, as you can hear. I can't even speak. But anyway, we're going to leave that to dry by window so that it airs out as well. And once it's dry, you're going to grab your... Guys, I have a hard time saying R words, so if I like get slower when I'm saying a R word, it's because of my tongue. I have a thing. But anyway, just grab a bit of your glacier paste out of the little pot. How cute are those pots? So cute. And then you're going to tint it using one of the markers. I've gone for like I don't know, because the colors are pretty much all the same. They're just darker shades of the same color. So I've gone with one of the blues, and then I'm just slightly mixing it just to get that tint. And I'm going to spread it out to sort of emulate the glow of a star. That's the look I was going for. So I'm like trying to spread it out in like a star-ish shape, or just fan it out. I can't explain this. Just watch like the shape. I'm not very good at explaining things because yeah, I'm just not good at it. There's no reason. It's just what it is. But just spread out your glacier paste in like a fanned out shape so that you can emulate the glow of your star. That's the look we were going for. So our glow is all done, and as you can see, it is blinding. That is glistening, glimmering, shimmering, all the ing words. So you're going to leave that to the side to just dry. It should take about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so now that our panel is dry, I've just gone ahead and sorted out an arrangement for my shape. That's the shape that I've gone for, sort of like a 3-dimensional-ish star. And then I've also stamped a sentiment on some vellum and embossed it with some Duchess Blue embossing ink. Doesn't that name sound so fancy? Duchess Blue. Hello, I'm Duchess Blue. Anyway, you're now gonna go ahead and carefully pick up your pieces and then add glue to them and stick them down, because obviously that's what you would need glue for, to stick things down. So just go ahead and start sticking your pieces down. And as you can see there, like even though I did the work of arranging it prior to sticking it down, I still missed where I was supposed to stick it. Oh my goodness, honestly, you cannot buy this kind of stupidity. It just exists. It's just a talent, so thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do that to all the little triangle pieces just so that we can sort of form this. I don't know if it's called like a prismal triangle. Is that a thing? A prismal triangle. I promise you, like, I'm not as daft as I sound. It's just that, you know, some things in my language and then I have to translate them to English, and translation is not always easy because I know what it is in my language, but then translating it to English, I have to look for the exact word. But anyway, you know, those are my problems, not yours, because you speak perfect English. So anyway, I've gone ahead and stuck missing the mark pretty much on all my shapes, but I still managed to pull it together so that it looks like a decent star shape. And I really like the fact that it's got like a matte and then a really shiny holographic side. I think that's really cool. Okay, so everything is now nicely stuck down. At this point, I still really like this card and I think it looks so cool and artsy. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this sentiment in the middle. But before I do that, oh, you can also, rather than using a circle, you can also use these pentagon, I think, or hexagon, one of the two, the dies there. You can use that to cut out a sentiment and plump it on there, or you can use any other shape that you want, or you can even stamp your sentiment into the middle there. But I'm just going to go ahead and add some more glue just to add some glitter, because that glitter has like this blue holographic look to it. So beautiful. It's such a gorgeous glitter. Like the Tonic holographic glitter is where they mix like loads of different things to the white glitter. They're just, oh my goodness, like I am already glitter obsessed, and then they just treat me to this beautiful holographic glitter. I just can't. Oh my days. Tonic know how to spoil a girl, I tell you. So anyway, I'm now adding my glitter over the top, and then just making sure that I burnish it in so that it really sticks on there. So you saw me before I added the glitter, I went with my finger and sort of smoothened the glue out. That's to make sure that I have a light layer, because you don't want a really thick layer because that will take too long to dry. So make sure you have a light layer of glue, and then you just go ahead and tap off the excess, and that should do. So I'm now going to go ahead and grab some red line tape to stick down my sentiment, because red line tape works really brilliantly with vellum, not venom. What is venom? Venom. Ah, do you know that song, Venom? Okay, anyway, before I go off on a tangent, yeah, I'm just doing some little slits and then using that to sort of bend it around in that circle. I'm sure you've seen this before, but if you haven't, you just make little slits and then just turn it around to the circle. Oh my gosh, I'm really bad at explaining, aren't I? I'm so sorry, guys. I will get better at it. So anyway, now I'm peeling off did you see my hair? My hair is such a mess, but anyway, I'm peeling off the backing tape there and then snipping off any excess bits, and then I'm going to add to cover up that red line tape, I'm going to add frosting to our little sentiment window there, and I'm just taking some liquid glue and then I'm going to rub it out so that that layer is smooth and flat, and then I'm grabbing my glitter and adding it onto there. I love the frosted look that this gives, and in the right light you can see some of that blue in that glitter, and it's like so pretty, guys. I really wish I hadn't done too much to this card, because at this point it was looking so pretty and just spiffy, but I'm like one of those people who ruin their cards. So anyway, I've added liquid glue and now I'm sticking it down there to our middle, and just look at that. Doesn't that look lovely? Well, I think it looked lovely at this point, and I probably should have stopped at this point because the card was looking perfectly fine, but no, I decided to go ahead and add some sequins and gems because Tonic sent me the craft kit, so I was like, I'm gonna use everything, okay? On this one card, I'm going to use it all. So I'm just going in and dabbing some glue. You know, if I had even added just a few sequins rather than like adding all the sequins. Okay, I didn't use up all the sequins, but I might as well have, because that was a lot of sequining that I did there, and I just really hate what I did to this card at this point. I wish I had just put one or two sequins and then some gems and then just left it there. I'm probably going to redo this card so that I can show you the non-ruined version, because up until this point where at the sequence, I actually really did like the card. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. You've watched this far into the video, please subscribe. I need your support so that I can stop ruining my cards. No, I'm kidding. So anyway, this is what yeah, this is the finished product, and like I said, guys, I know I totally ruined it, but I did try and salvage it by adding some gems there to the middle, but it just wasn't working. But the worst part is I actually sent this as a sample. They must have got this and thought, oh my gosh, what the. But on the plus side, the box does look nice. When it's with the box, I think it looks nice. So anyway, I don't always ruin my cards, so please check out these cards that I did not ruin over on my blog. You'll find the details there, and also please subscribe, like and comment if you think I ruined this card below, and also please check out my website www.lovebuildsupcrafts.com, because that's where you will find the blog with the details on how to make these cards, and also follow me over on Instagram. All the links will be in the description, as well as the things that I used, but everything is from the Tonic craft kit, so just get the kit.